Good morning. How is everyone doing? Gotta queue up some things here. I don't know how the math works on this. Anyways, all right. I was looking at some stuff. Let's do the thing. We're not gonna waste any time. We're gonna jump right into a draft. Don't know if I'm gonna have time for 2 drafts, but we're gonna see because I have a hard stop in 2.5 hours. So we'll see if we can make this happen. All right, let's kick her off. If you're hanging out in the live chat, then I appreciate you. We're going to continue to interact with live chat as we go on here, but we will be doing a YouTube recording. So we're going to break the fourth wall, do a YouTube intro, and jump right into it. What's up, everybody, and welcome to another Bronze to Mythic draft. This time we are on draft number 4. Super stoked about it. We're trying to post a draft per day in the month of December. We're playing a little bit of catch up right now because it is December 5th as the recording of this video is. And so we're trying to do a few drafts today to get caught up and maybe get ahead a little bit. And then we'll start pulling ahead on the rest of the days that we stream, usually doing 2 or 3 drafts per day. So we'll get ahead there. But let's go ahead and check in on how we've been doing with our drafts so far. So here is how we are doing so far. We got our win rate back up to 50%, doing a nice little 4-3 in the last deck. Was pretty nice. Did a 50-50, so a 3-3. And we had a 2-3. This was a little unfortunate. We are working with Corticals over at Limited Level Ups. Great drafter, great drafting coach. We had a really strong deck. There was a punt in this that could have cost me a game and made it a little bit more of a 3-3. But this was definitely not a 2-3 deck. We ran into some really bad luck, flooding out, drying up. So it happens, and it's a little bit of a numbers game. But our big thing that we're working on is win rate. So we got to focus on that. We're going to be starting off today's draft in Silver 4. All the way up through gold is pretty easy to make progress as long as you're winning more than you're losing, if that makes any sense. But let's go ahead and take a look at the draft here. We're going to go ahead, use our draft token, get into this. A few milestones that we want to keep in mind. The 3 wins is huge because that gets you to 1,000 gems. It really helps you kind of go infinite. 4 wins is super awesome because mathematically that's 57% win rate and is a really good place to be, even getting up through platinum. And like, you got to play more games, but it's a healthy win rate. 5 wins is where you're cruising. 5 wins gets you into the low to mid 60% as a win rate and makes it really easy to kind of like cruise in through platinum and diamond if you can maintain a win rate that high. And also at 5 wins you go true infinite. You're at 1,600 gems, so it's 100 gems more than the buy-in. So 5 wins is like the big target here. So we got some absolute bombs here to start off. Bloodthirsty Conqueror is amazing. 5 drop, and it does whenever opponent loses life, you gain that much life. So there is an infinite combo that you can draft. So we do like this one. I actually like it in constructed quite a bit. Kiora is also really good. Blue has access to a lot of great colors. A braid is another awesome little removal there. But we haven't really drafted black, so we're gonna grab the Bloodthirsty Conqueror. Whenever a creature or another creature you control dies, target opponent loses a life and you gain a life. This is actually a funny way to kind of start Bloodthirsty if you can get the other recursion there. Banishing Light, fantastic removal. This is a 1/1. This is a removal. The better card here is technically Banishing Light. So we'll grab that. Maybe get us into white-black here. I do like myself a bake into the pie, so we'll have 2 great removals right off the bat. And then a Bloodthirsty Conqueror. That is hilarious. We have, folks, the infinite combo. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses life. And then when an opponent loses life, you gain life, and those are recursive. So if you can get those, and we got 2 of them. That's so dumb. We might get the infinite combo, friends. Cooking here. Zombify. That's huge. Snag that. Help me get my Bloodthirsty Conqueror back out if they kill it for whatever reason. White works well with what we have, plus the Youthful Valkyrie is pretty good. So it looks like we're starting off with a pretty solid white-black. And I can't believe we got into the infinite combo already. There's nothing really here for us, so we draft for the collection. Again, nothing super good for us. So drafting for the collection. Again, nothing even in our colors. We're gonna get our full collection of Quick Strider Ceratops. Get 4 ubs, baby. Slam those into a deck. A little 12/8. Just in case we need a black. This does help with life gain, but we're most likely not going to play Midnight Snack. But we're going to grab something in our colors just in case. I mean, we have both of these, so Quick Draw Katana, Sour of Chaos. All right. Got some options here. Life gain synergies with the Johnny's Pride Mate is really nice. Solemn Simulacrum is fun. I mean, you get some ramp, you get a card out of it. Another one to consider is potentially Vampire Gorman. You may sacrifice another because you do draw a card. So this is just getting you some card draw. When you play this, the opponent discards a card, I guess. But for the synergies, we're probably going to snag a Johnny's Pride Mate because we're going to try to be gaining some life here. And you gain life, so this is a nice little removal and gain life. We need things to like trigger the life gain. This is great for a cat deck. We're not really doing much in the cat deck. Nice little recursive body. I do like reassembling skeleton. We're not really sacking a lot. Marauding Blight Priest. We're going for it. We're going for it. We have 2 ways to keep the Bloodthirsty Conqueror back out. Marauding Blight Priest. We just need more like life gain. These 2 synergize really well, but we do have a little bit of like a sub theme of angels, so I'm actually gonna grab that. Black white. We got the panda. We have enough marauding bright priests. And then return and target non-bear, so we could potentially get our conqueror back out. Nice removal with luminous rebuke. It's a rebuke. Mischievous pup. This could help us find. Oh, that's power 2 or less. I mean, what are we getting from that? Dazzling Angel, Youthful Valkyrie, Ajani's Pride Mate. And it's a body, so I guess we could get some creatures out of it. Evolving Wilds will help us with our land. So we'll grab that for some land fixing. Maker move, decent removal. Okay, don't need any of these. So preposterous proportions for the collection. Grove Ashes for the collection. Oh my god. We got a Liliana and the Vampire Nighthawk. I think you just have to take the Liliana in this case. It's just so good. It doesn't do much for what we're trying to do, but anytime you can get an planeswalker like that, like a strong planeswalker,
I do hope
you just grab it.
Exciting for me.
And then this one cycled. Other cats you control get 1/1 whenever, or another non-token cat you enter his control. I mean, we don't have strong cat synergy. We have Ajani's Pride Mate. That's it. So we could get a little value out of it. I don't know if there's a better choice. I mean, it's not working. Ooh, Soulstone Sanctuary. It's probably what we're grabbing. I don't think we need a third one of these. Just because this also becomes a creature. A 4th one would be hilarious, though. Okay. Ajani's Pride Mate. We can get second one of these. Helps a little mechanic we have with Arabo. So we have a little bit of cat synergy, a little bit of angel synergy, but mostly going for this like life gain thing. I mean, we gotta, I guess, keep going. We have Arabo. Okay, we actually have a decent, you know, few cards here. Prideful Parent. This is gonna go well with our little angel synergy that we got. And life gain synergy. Another Prideful Parent. Helpful Hunter. Macabre Waltz could help us get Bloodthirsty Conqueror back out. I don't think we're gonna use that, but draft for the collection. Same thing here. We're just drafting for the collection at this point. What's the deck recommendation? Abzin. No, we're gonna keep it pretty clean. All right, so we got some land, well, fixing with Evolving Wilds. We need to make a cut. What's our curve looks decent. Starting on 2 though, so that's a little rough, but I mean, Squad Rallier is probably our weakest thing. Except Squad Rallier does get oh, and you can keep doing it. It does get the cats. Got to cut something. I mean, reassembling skeleton. It's probably, I mean, it's good because it just continues to be a body. Except we don't have like the sack removal. And it's it helps lower our curve a little bit, so actually I'll probably, I mean, this is nice. Three with flying. Actually probably take that. All right, let's run her. We got a nice little like cat angel life gain thing. We do have the infinite loop with Bloodthirsty Conqueror and Marauding Blight Priest, and then we have some ways to trigger it with like gaining life. When creatures enter, you gain life. Bake into pie makes a food token to gain life. So we have a few ways to like gain life, mostly like bringing creatures in. And then if we can trigger that gaining of life in some way, then we will trigger the infinite combo. So this is a bit of a shtick, but we'll see how it goes. So let's go ahead, jump into game. We are on draft number 4. 0 punts. Score is 0-0. Let's make it happen. Okay, not a bad start. Keep it. Get a Johnny's Pride Mate out there. Turn 2, turn 3 is Dazzling Angel. And then hopefully starting to pump a Johnny's Pride Mate with Dazzling Angel. They're gonna hit it with Stab. That's my guess. Yeah, we have a good little thing going here. So we play Dazzling Angel on turn 3. Play this, triggers that, and triggers this. And then we play Paladin on turn 5. And then now this has first strike. Nice. Dazzling Angel. And then Blight Priest. I got another land. Get in for 2. Sanguine Siphoner. Reminds me of Bloodbending from Avatar. The animated Avatar, not the tall blue people Avatar. What is this person doing? You have 3 land. Nice. Well, that's going to trigger twice. So I actually think we play this. Get a cat. Get a cat. Get a cat. Start swinging. Get rid of that damn... Actually, no. I want to kill this. I don't mind the wall living. Arabo. I don't know how to say that. Arabo? Arabo? Nice. Got another cat. Play the cat. Playing the cat. This is a nice little you get going on here. I probably had lethal if I full swing. Actually got rid of my removal, which is crazy to think about. I mean, I win next turn anyways, just by playing a creature. Got him. Boom. Nice little 1-0. Cruising. This is a good start. Good start. All right, updated. Gotta make sure the stream titles are correct. I don't know if we'll get that lucky again, but it worked out well. I'm surprised that person didn't get removal. Okay. Not my favorite start. We don't have any like playables right away. Heir apparent. put an angel, and then we can turn 3 play this angel, just buffing that. That's just getting that bigger. Get in for 2. We got another heir apparent. That's great. We have 5 lands. Getting in for 2. Probably should just start swinging with Dazzling Angel because Youthful Valkyrie has a better defense. We have our own Prideful Parent. What do you got? Very, very Lion King-esque going on here. What is I can only think of Mufasa. This does not have flash. What it Simba, Jesus. It's like Mufasa's son. Like, what is Mufasa's son name? Apparently I'm not up on my that's fun. Got Liliana Dreadhorde General out. And got a surrender. Boom, game finisher right there. Dropping a Liliana. Already into silver 3, baby. We're cruising. We are cruising. This is a fun little deck. A little life gain, life loss, cat. A little bit of angel synergy going on here. All right, next one. If we get the next win, that's one of our first big milestones. 3 wins. Really helps towards the infinite. It's a 50% win rate. So it kind of, it's like hedging your bets. If you've done any like gambling, or if you've done any stock trading, which some people also consider gambling. You couldn't remember either the name of Mufasa's son, Simba. Apparently a terrible it's not my favorite start. Terrible Disney movie. Oh, actually, that turned out to be a pretty good start. Historian, a Disney movie historian. Very nice. Got a Youthful Valkyrie out there. Getting a Rabo. Get a bunch of cats. No attacks. We'll have baked into the pie for removal if we need it. Alright, they're equipping that. Okay, they're gonna use some sort of combat trick. Well, they didn't do any damage, which is good. Then we got cats. Cats looking at the bird. Okay, what do they get? Treasure token? Got a healer hawk. Do I just banishing light the equipment? Or the healer hog? I think we banishing light the equipment. Oh, he bounced the equipment. Nice. Okay, we're gonna take 6. Want gonna get rid of that. They do have 1 treasure token. Now we have the reassembling skeleton for if the mischievous pup. Then they have another healer hawk. Nice. Drop a planes here. He's gonna take 7. Seems awfully bold of them. Three. So they do have access to Ether Eyes. Nice. A little 4/4 angel. So what happens if I full swing here? If they block the two big things, I get in with 7. And then they're going to come in the air with 7. I have the ability to gain 3 life. Okay, block a cat. Block a cat. Solid. We got him for 3. Got rid of a cat. Sacrifice food. Get up to 12. They got a treasure token. So they do have access to like Ether Eyes. They have bounce spells. Like, all right, they have a removal with Vanishing Light. How much is this? The life gain's killing me here. So say at most I get in with 2, 4. Yeah, I think they just have lethal. Yeah, they have lethal. Yeah, that's game. Them being all in the air. Unfortunate. 2-1. We picked up our first loss. All right, let's keep her going. I almost inhaled that coffee. You know when you're just like, would have been bad. We've been on a coughing fit for the next half hour. I have a crazy day today, and it's all like packed into the morning, which is insane. And then I have like nothing this afternoon. So I brought this up in the last one, but I'm kind of working on 2 big life goals at this moment. I have this that I'm doing with Magic, and then I have something in my industry that I'm working on. I'm working towards an industry certification. So I'm doing a lot of like testing and a lot of yeah, we'll keep this. A lot of testing and study and like a bunch of stuff as well. So like I have to keep myself to like a crazy schedule, and it's been interesting. Okay. Play this, sack it on their end step. Go get a black, I think. Like I want to play a card, but I feel like I should just kill this. Oh, it has prowess. Which they have 2 ways to kill it. If they do somehow buff it with prowess. Oh, it has vigilance. Nice. Unfortunate. Do they have a red one? Ah, they're gonna get it. Dumb. Dazzling Angel. These don't also have prowess, do they? No, they don't. Are they gonna bounce my angel again? Getting mana screwed. Oh, they paid the full cost. Yeah, I'm getting absolutely handled right now. Absolutely fucking handled. I told you, man, my luck with lands is insane. There's nothing. They got 4 in the air. There's nothing we can do. I mean, we could have killed one, then blocked 2, but then they'd still get the 4 that they needed through. So like, there was nothing we could do. So if I had, well, I just played this, so actually I couldn't have killed one with like Luminous Rebuke. So they were gonna get the 4 through. So that is what it is. Yeah, just absolutely handled. That's gonna happen. 2 and 2. Let's get to 3, baby. We like 3. 3 wins. I think we might need to like consider mulligan. We don't need to mulligan this one. White. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Do Johnny's Pride Mate. Oh yeah, baby. Get the 2 win. So I think we do assembling skeleton and then leaving up just through. Boom, got another white. They do have things with flash. So I think I'm gonna play this just in case they flash in something, and then I can just through it. Unless they do that. I was thinking they were gonna flash in like dog or something, or Cathar or whatever they had. There's like a few. There is a few cards that, and then discard 2 cards. I mean, I'm just going to bake into pie, I think. Kiora is a bake into pie target if I ever saw one. Okay. They got red cards in there and they don't even have a red yet. They got an Evolving Wild. They could probably crack that and get a red. There are protection spells, but Kiora is out of here. Response, cracking Evolving Wilds, getting a mountain. Called it. I need one more land to play Liliana, though. Oh, and then they get another land. A dual land, access to red. We're going to do it for the same reason. We're going to play Fiendish Panda. And that way, if they flash something in, we can just through it, because it's attacking or blocking. We gain a life, trigger, trigger. That's the whole point. We get a Johnny's Pride Mate back. I I play both of these? I can play both of these. What does this do? No attacks. Gaining life off their land. They did have a couple dual lands, so like they had the mana fixing for red, which is interesting. Do I want to remove this? Trigger, trigger. And then end with the Youthful Valkyrie. All right, we're sitting pretty. We still have one removal. If we get another land, we can play a Liliana Dreadhorde General. Even if they double cast this turn and do two creatures, Liliana is going to be wiping those creatures out. So, that's funny. Which I think is what we're going to do.
My army. This is more enjoyable than slaying demons.
But each player all right, I get to draw cards. Draw cards. What they get? They got a Banishing Light. What do you take? Do you take the Liliana or you take the Marauding? Oh, you took the.
I will rise again.
So land. We play Arabo. We play Cat. And then we play Skeleton. Then we leave Marauding. And then see if we can get the infinite combo. They only have 3 life, but that was a good turn. That was a good turn. Boom. 3, baby. 3-2. 3-2. We like them. We like them. See if we can get that 4th. 4th is huge. If we cross the precipice of 4. 4 is huge. That officially means you've won more than you could possibly lose. Gets us 1,400 gems. I can't remember, 2 or 3 packs, something like that. I need to, ideally, I would have my mixer, like, up here. But I don't. I want to play with it. Because I got, like, sound pads. I can play, like, stupid little shit. Like, we got crickets. Decent. We got a 2-drop with reassembling skeleton. So we can keep bringing that out. They got a Llanowar elves. Got Prideful Parent. Nice. Just out here 2-dropping. I'm gonna 1-drop 4/2. No attacks. We have 5, so we could do 6. They're probably sitting on like a refute or something like that. 3. Two blue and something else, right? They could also Essence Scatter. They can't transform this. Oh, they can transform it. Didn't count Llanowar Elves. It's kind of dumb. Get my 2 in. But that's why we blocked with Skeleton. What do they got? Blue green. They could still have Essence Scatter. Did I get it out? I did get it out. Nice. All right, what's the threat here? Okay. Pitching lands. Hitting all their land drops. Mischievous Mystic. Okay. Do you have a protection spell? Okay, created a fairy. We took 1. No attacks. So we're still waiting for our 6th land. If we get that, we play Liliana Dreadhorde. We're sack these 2, and then we'll be able to draw 2 cards, which will help. Nice. The aerials, man. You gotta have that point removal or something in the air nowadays. Johnny's Pride Mates. Well, we got the Eternal Blocker with Reassembling Skeleton. Yeah, they just ramped. They ramped harder than we could. This might be it. This might be it, chat. So even if we do this, they get rid of like their 2 weakest ones, an elf warrior and that. That body's not going to do anything. Okay. We put some bodies on the table. They're still getting through with 4 in the air. It's not good. It's looking more and more dire. GG's.
Your corpse will make an excellent minion. Yours will be a fate worse than undeath. Time to necromancy is a lot like plucking turnips.
Yeah, GG's. GG's. 3 and 3. Boom. Well, we went 50%. 50%'s not terrible, not the best. But that, whoa, wrong camera. That, my friends, will conclude draft number 3 for us, or draft number 4 for us, and leaving us at silver tier 3. If you haven't done the thing, you made it all the way to this part of the video, like, subscribe, leave a comment below. It all helps the algorithm, gets this content out as this guy tries to live out his dream of qualifying for the Pro Tour in the next 5 years. You're going to find a bunch of content here. Drafting, news, vlogs, when I attend in-person tournaments. We'll do deck reviews. We do a whole bunch of Magic the Gathering content right here on the channel. So do all the things. Support a small content creator while they're trying to grow their channel. But until next time, we'll catch you all at the table. Okay. I did hit record for that, right? We did. Okay. Solid. That took 56 minutes, so we might have time for another draft. I am hitting all the wrong buttons right now. I'm a little frustrated with myself. We got 2 packs at 3 wins. 4 wins does get you 3 packs. Open all the packs. And then we're going to queue this up. Queue this up. Show our win rates and where we're at. And then get this started. If you're hanging out on the live stream, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. If you haven't done so, consider liking, leaving a comment, subscribing if you're on YouTube, follow if you're on Twitch. But we're going to break the fourth wall, do a YouTube intro, and then kick this off and jump right into a YouTube recording of the next draft. We have done 4 drafts, so this is draft number 5. What's up, everybody, and welcome to another Bronze to Mythic draft. We are on now draft number 5. We are cruising through these. This draft for this month is going to be a little bit different than what we've done in the last time we did this. The last 2 times we've done this. We've done this with Bloomburrow. We've done this with Duskmorn. We got hard stuck in Plat 4. But in this time, we're bringing in some hired guns. So I'm actually taking drafting coaching lessons with Corticalls or Alex Nikolic. His YouTube channel is Limited Level Ups. He does coaching. And so I will be taking a handful of coaching lessons with Alex over the next month. And you can find those lessons over on his channel. We're going to be doing sort of a little collab thing going on. And then in between all of those, I'm going to actually be drafting myself and capturing each one of those drafts here on this channel. So we're going to do what we did in the month of October. We're going to try to post a draft per day in the month of December. It's a little bit different than we did in October because we started when everybody else started, and it was great. There was a lot of people just fumbling around. We are starting 2-3 weeks into the format, so folks are grizzled veterans, if you will, in the drafting world for foundations. So I'm still cutting my teeth, still learning some things as we go through. But let's take a look where we've been, what we've been doing. So we're going to take a look at untap.gg, hashtag not sponsored, but I do like the tool, and see kind of the journey so far. So this first deck was with some guidance from Alex. It obviously has the worst win rate, but I think it was actually the best deck. We had some really bad draws. We had one punt that probably cost us 1 game, so at the very least it could have been a 3-3. But we flooded out, we dried out in a couple of those. You can catch those playthrough. That's draft number 1. And with those drafts that I do with Alex off stream, you can find the draft itself on his channel outside of this first one. And then you'll find the playthrough here. I'll actually do the playthrough here. But these other ones, we didn't do so bad. This one was a fun. We actually had the infinite combo, so go check that out. I'm not going to tell you whether or not we actually got the infinite combo off, but the infinite life loss, life gain combo was built into this deck and was a really fun deck. And we're starting off this draft number 5 in Silver 3. So Silver 3 is a great place. Anything under Platinum is a great place to be because a single win gets you 2 pips, a loss gets you 1 pip. So as long as you have greater than a 33% win rate, you're going to make progression through Gold into Platinum. Platinum is where things start to get difficult because now 1 win, 1 pip, 1 loss, 1 pip, right? So you have to have ideally averaging 5 wins to make like great progress. So we have some really interesting choices here. Green, we're playing to win, right? Green is definitely like one of the worst colors. However, we have some other good options here. Elvish Archdruid. So we're early in the pack. So early in the pack means pick the best cards. So Elvish Archdruid is definitely the best card. If we get other elves, this could synergize really well with this. But green is definitely one of the worst colors in the choices here. But when we talk worst, we're talking like percentage points. Like if you can build a good synergy, it can be a good deck. So we'll keep that in mind as we move through here. Got to the mute button in this time. If I cough accidentally and can't get to the mute button in time, I apologize for your eardrums. I am still fighting something here. All right, taking a look. Obviously, the best one here is Nessian Hornbeetle. it's at the beginning of combat on your turn. If you control another creature with power 4 or greater, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. So that is a really strong choice. It is in the uncommon slot. In the rare slot, we do have the Soulstone Sanctuary, which will really just fit into any play style. So, and it's a colorless mana, but we're gonna grab the Nessian Horde Beetle in this particular case. And we got a Llanowar Elves and a Dwynens. So both of those Dwynens and a Llanowars is going to work really well with our elf strategy if we continue down this path. I'm gonna grab the Llanowar Elves though in this particular case, just because it's mana ramp. We need to see what other like good cards are here. Morbid is interesting. Ward 2 on this. 4 mana, 4/3 at the beginning of your end step. If creature died this turn, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Like, that's really solid. We also have this Go Get Lands, as well as it's a removal. I'm probably going to take that. We get a little bit of green removal. I mean, Essence Scatter is going to be the best pick here. Seconded by, like, if we go tokens, like Prideful Parent is something to consider. But Essence Scatter is a really good blue card here for us. Nice. So this giant could really help out. There's not a lot of great options here. We're not playing. Well, I can't say we're not playing white. The Defender is really nice on this as well. Tap, you can surveil 1, 3 body, 0/6. But this giant's going to work well with the Nessian Horn Beetle because it is with power 4 or greater. Plus it's reach. So I'm actually going to snag that. We died a lot to... destroying an artifact or enchantment. We died a lot to flying. So having something that can help us with that is huge. Exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. That's solid. I'm actually probably going to grab the wall here. 0/6 wall. Another Bushwhack for removal or Uncharted. I think we'll grab the Bushwhack. Uncharted is also really good. Surveil 1. But a 1 mana to go get a land is huge. And then also have the ability to have 2 creatures fight of your choice. Also huge, right? So that's super nice. If you have something on the ground and they have something in the air, you can make them fight each other. Normally they wouldn't be able to fight each other. So you can get like outsized exchanges. And for 1 cost, yes, it's at sorcery speed, but it's a good card. Honestly, does a lot of shit for 1 mana. It's crazy. Where are all the cards at? What did I just hit? So I have over here. I don't know if you can see it. Oh yeah, you can. This is my overhead cam. If I ever do overhead work. Where are the cards? Rakdos 54. Holding all the cards. Ether Eyes. That's a fun little board wipe. I did lose a game to an Ether Eyes. Especially if they're just swinging with a bunch of tokens. They're actually gone. And then if they had built a slow board state, it's also really useful. So say they're doing a 1-drop, a 2-drop, a 3-drop, 4-drop, swing with 4, and then, you know, you blast them all away, and then they only have, you know, 4 or 5 mana on turn 5, so they might be able to play, you know, 2 or 3 of their cards back again, and then they're on, I have Summoning Sickness. I was gonna say on cooldown, but they're on. They have Summoning Sickness. I play too many games competitively, is what I've started to realize. Like, what does cooldown come from? MMOs, you know, abilities being on cooldown. I've been playing a lot of. Ooh, we got Dwynen back. Nice. When this enters, if you control an elf, create a 1/1 green elf warrior. So two elves come in, helping Elvish Archdruid here. Genesis Wave is not great, but we'll just add it to the collection. Add it to the collection. We got a green land. What do we have here? So Refute is going to be really good. Condemn. That's a fun art. But we have Elfsworn Giant as well. We also have the mild-mannered Librarian. Honestly, a 1-drop that can scale later into the game. It's going to help the mana curve a little bit. Lower that mana curve. We are going to need some bigger bodies. We need some ways to finish the game. We have some control with Rune Sealed, Essence Scatter, Etherize, Bushwhacks. We have a nice little elf thing going on. Nessian Hornbeetle, we could potentially get some stuff rolling with. Starting to wake up. Feeling it. Natural energy, buddy. This is caffeine-free coffee. All right. We got some options here. We got a bite down for removal. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a token that's a copy of another non-land. Like, this is huge. We're grabbing the rare here. We're already into blue. If we can get this to stick and we just start making copies of shit, boom. Boom. Yeah, we went caffeine free several years ago. I shouldn't say several years ago. Over 2 years ago. Ooh. Wildwood Scourge. Is kind of big. And then I may cast... I mean, a 4/2 body in the air that has flash and then allows me to cast my stuff. I think we take the High Fae Trickster in this particular case. Like I said, we needed some stuff. Snakeskin Veil, sweet little combat trick. We could also consider the Treetop Spinner. Actually, being able to put counters on things huge. We're gonna do Treetop Snare Spinner. Refute. Easy grab. Imprisoned in the Moon. So normally a trap. I'm actually gonna grab the Elf synergy here with Dwynen's Elite. And then we need more ways to like buff. Like I would love another Elvish Archdruid or something like that. Oh, we got to update the title. We are on draft number 5, baby. Trickster bad because of 1 mana removal in black and red. Yeah, that is true. That is the downside of Trickster. Card draw is huge, so I think we're gonna do Arcane Epiphany. That's why I'm mostly using it as like a flash in defense. Ooh, another beetle, huge. So they attack with something in the air, flash in, defend, and then if you can get extra value off of the cast, maybe cast as though they had flash. I have been able to get a little bit of value out of that in the past, but it's mostly flash in body, flash in on their end step if they're tapped out, you know, do 4 damage in the air. Geez, we have a lot of, yeah, I mean, we take the Refute. I was going to take the Elfsworn. As far as this go, I think I grab another Treetop to be able to buff some stuff. We are still in pack 2, so we can start being pretty picky about what we grab. The Death Touch is huge. A 1/4 Death Touch and in the air, so I'm snagging little things out of the air with Death Touch. You know, anything little on the ground is also a problem. I don't think we're going to play it, but we'll grab the Giant Growth. Don't think we're going to play Runaway together. We'll put that over in the sideboard. Start being picky. Apothecary. What was that? Apothecary Stomper. Imprisoned in the Moon. I don't think we're going to play it. But, I mean, we got Kiora's. Yeah, baby. Kiora can be a game ender, so we'll keep it. The other option there was like another Llanowar Elves. We went a little fast there, but Kiora, we're already in blue. We got a bunch of little shit that's probably gonna die. We have a handful of spells, so like those will. Okay, so we have some options here. Other elves, so this is gonna help a lot because other elves will get +1/+1. You gain a life for each attacking elf. Heraldic Banner is also something to consider if that tables. I can do chosen color, so creatures of green, for instance, get +1/+0. Fabloom is nice. It does tap down something, but for what we got going on here, I think Dwynen, the Gilt Leaf, is pretty nice. We could grab another removal with Bite Down. Grab another giant. I think we grab another removal. Oof. Well, none of these really help. Snakeskin Veil does put a counter and gains hexproof. Nice little combat trick. So the question is, do I grab that or do I grab another like Elfsworn Giant? Probably grab Snakeskin Veil here. Dwynen's Elite. Affectionate Indrik is really good. We're going to have to cut some stuff. Aetherize is probably going to get cut. Brineborn, we do have some flash. All right. We don't need any of this, so you draft for the collection. Anything that we don't have. None of this really helps us, so draft for the collection. And we're in pack 3, so we got to be real picky. Again, nothing really helps us here. So, draft for the collection. I want to get to like Numo the Nummy. Every time he opens a pack, it's just a pack full of... We might play the giant, so... Oh, then we get another Elfsworn Giant. Nice. Every time he opens a pack, it's just gem, 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 gem. It's because he's got a full collection. We still have another draft token. Got 5 play-in points. Look at us. We're doing stuff out here. All right. Officially finish the coffee for the morning. And then a land for turn. All right. We got to make some cuts. Okay, so some things that we can probably cut. What are they suggesting? Let's see. What does Untap suggest? They say bring in the Mood. Both of the Elfsworn, Rune Sealed, and the Refutes, and add a Moon. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, okay, what do we have for removal? We got Bushwhack, Essence Scatter, Bite Down. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 removal. It's a solid place to be. 10 green. Do we have a lot of double pips in green? We have 1, 2 double pips in green, but we have 2 double pips in blue. Yeah, refute over moon. That's what I was thinking. I definitely like refute over moon because it can be anything. This has to be a creature or planewalker or land. Yeah, that was a weird one. I don't know why they suggest that. I almost want to try to figure out how to put another refute in here, but I think we're good. We dropped all of the Elfsworn Giants, though, making Beetle not all that great. Unless we buff stuff. If we buff things, then we have High Fae Trickster, and we have Affectionate Indrake. So what do we have for things in the air? High Fae, Treetop Snare Spinner, this Bite Down, like removal. Yeah, Refute's card draw is what pushes it over the top. Yeah, the card draw is huge on that. We also have some more card draw from our Arcane Epiphany. Yeah, looting, draw, discard. Okay, cool. This is what we're going with. So we have sort of a blue-green elf deck with some really good synergies, counters, a handful of removal, a lot of like bites and fights for removal. So let's see how we do. Let's go ahead, switch the in-game view, update this, draft number 5, reset the wins and losses and the punts. Also, for those at home, we do I have a wizard? Is Faebloom a wizard? Merfolk Noble. I do have a wizard. Yeah, it makes Arcane Epiphany a little cheaper. Decent start. Decent start. We got both colors. That's what matters. Get a little bit of ramp. And then turn 3 here. I guess we do the Snare Spinner. Because fuck that Healer Hawk. Yeah, Epiphany is pretty expensive without a wizard. Yeah. We have 1. Solid. Yes. Get that, and then play Horn Beetle. We got a bunch of shit on the table now. What do you got? Another Healer Hawk. Nice. Another one of these. What do you got? A whole bunch of removal, probably. You got an Abrade. Do they have a Joust as well? Nope. Did not have a Joust. We'll play Mild-Mannered Librarian. This costs 4 to transform, so we'll hold. And then if we don't have a reason to like transform this, Terror, nice. and draw a card. Now this becomes dumb. All right. We need more counters. They're just gonna keep swinging with Healer Hawks. I think we might need to put the Giants back in. We have card draw. We have things that have reach. Like, we're just not getting any of it. Bushwhack. There we go. Get rid of one of these stupid Healer Hawks. They probably have like hexproof something or another. Watch. 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 Hexproof. Or that. Solid. I got rid of my thing. Yeah, I flood so bad all the time. I'm gonna keep flooding. Watch. I'm gonna see. My bet is I'm gonna see 12 of my 17 lands. They don't have an artifact or enchantment. I'm currently seeing 8. I'm gonna see 12. With 2 bushwhacks, I could run 16 lands easily. Yeah, potentially. Maybe put a giant in there. Oh, we're up to 9. They're just gonna win through Healer Hawks. I'm not gonna live long enough to see all 12. And then refute. Counterspell. Oh no, no counterspell. Draw a card. Draw another card. They're just over there with 6 cards in hand. This is rough. And then I have a bet if I put anything with reach, they're just going to... Nice. Decline. They got a slag storm. That was good for them. I mean, I didn't mean to put it there. Whatever. These beats, man. That's game. Unfortunate. Putting it on the board. 0-1. Next game. Let's keep her cruising. That sucks. So, actually, oh no, I meant to hit cancel. I wanted to change the deck. Better. I mean, it's okay. We got a little curve. See, the maps that don't have like interactable stuff, or like the battlefields, are always boring. Hello. Don't have another elf, so we'll play a brine cutthroat. Try to get another elf out there. That way we can get some value out of Dwynen's elite. Yeah, I should have held another, like, a land for looting. Yeah, I agree. I agree. See if they block. Nope. Got the elf druid. See what sort of removal they have. Maybe like a banishing light. Okay, tap land. Gain some life. Play a Valkyrie. Swing with cat. Take 3. No blocks. Don't have quite enough. So we do have an elf though. Got some elves out there. Now this taps for 4. So I can play Affectionate. So if they gain 1 more life, I can play Affectionate. Or I can just have it attack. I mean, I think I probably have to use it to get rid of Ajani. Gain life, Ajani. Yep. No blocks. So we have 4, 8 mana. Get rid of Ajani while we can. We're going to swing with Dwynen's elite. Get 3 in there. And then now we'll have something against reach. We could also play extravagant replicant or replication. They don't have counter spells with green white. They do have the ability to destroy enchantments though. No attacks. They did use a lot of mana. With 6. I needed 1 more, and then I could play to Dwynen. Oh no! Oh, they took that rather than the Elvish Archdruid, which is funny. I mean, that's probably the better value, is taking that for sure. Okay. So probably should have played that on their turn, and that would have triggered Brineborn. They could potentially have a Joust here, which would take out the Reclamation Sage. They could just have a straight up another removal. Luminous Rebuke. All right. All right. Fair, fair. Huh. Next. Wait, I want to cast that on their turn. Now this has flash. So spells you have flash. So I can cast it. It'll buff Brineborn. So that's a nice little synergy. Resolve. I don't know why they give you a resolve all option, but then still make me hit resolve. Nice. Gotta love these stalemates. Watch, we're gonna just draw land. Next 3-4 turns, I'm just gonna get land. Okay, that's a start. They're gonna remove my thing. Okay, then I can play Nessie and Hornbeetle on their turn. And then that'll buff Brineborn Cutthroat again. So we're getting some value out of the High Fae Trickster here. Little loop we got going with being able to cast creatures. Nice. Start swinging. All right, we got 4 in. So at the beginning of your upkeep, if you have something with 4, it gets a 1/1 counter. So this is going to keep getting bigger. Oh, nice. Game. It's killing me. Need one more thing in the graveyard. They're just gonna slowly get the cards they need to win. Oh my fucking god. Told you. I'm so upset. So upset, man. Oh, now we got to refute. Officially, you've seen 10 of our 17 lands. Okay. There's another Nessian beetle. Okay, now we got Kiora. Big. We got Kiora much bigly. Okay. There is a board wipe in white, right? $11. Gain some life. We had 3 attacking. $11 of my lands. Okay, take out the trickster. Yep. 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 Okay. Play this, draw a card. I've officially seen 12 of my lands. This game, man, loves me. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I should have probably just done trees tops snare spinner, but here we are. Fucking 13. Jesus Christ. $13 lands. I'm seeing them all. I'm gonna see them all this game. I mean, I'm actually at risk of decking myself here. Yeah, is there a way to efficiently do this? Now, if they block the two biggest ones, 3 gets through. This is a head scratcher. Nice. Got it. 4 cards left in deck. I mean, there was probably a chance I could have got it sooner. I probably missed it. We were focused on going too wide. But man. Why not pump with Spider? Oh, shit. I forgot Spider could pump. That's why. I forgot. I was too worried about the fact that it was, yeah, you can pump. That was dumb. I was too worried about the fact that it was just a 1/4 reach death touch. Could have pumped many, many, many times. With all those lands I had, could have pumped. Yep, facepalm for sure. That was a real 2-head move right there. Really wanted that to be a blue, so I had refute. That's why. All right, put this down. Vanishing Light over a treetop snare spinner. All right. Need an island. Need an island. Take action. Go ahead and destroy that. Get that card back. Do we have... We don't have 6. We have 5. We get a 6 though. We could play Affectionate. Just take out that Vampire Nighthawk. No blocks. Mill 3 cards. Very nice. We do have an elf now. We could flash this in to take out Nighthawk. Which I think is what we'll do. Or we'll refute something. Either or. Depending on what it is. If it's big and nasty, we'll refute it. If it's not, we're just gonna... Yeah, it's pretty nasty. Discard a card. I think unfortunately that's gotta go. Okay, cat collector. They're tapped out. I think it's time. Finally take this out. And now we get bite. That's great. But we'll put this. Fight that. That was a good exchange. We got rid of those 2 things. Prideful Parent. Got a little cat thing going on here. Gonna gain some life from the food token and then make another cat. That's fine. We're gonna take out Cat Collector here. Hey, we'll be able to double spell. What do you have in hand? Draw 3 cards. Perfect. We have more. You gonna throw everything at it to block it? Or they have stab? Yep. It's fine. I got 3 cats. Well, they're gonna feed all the cats to the ghoul. That's gonna happen. That's pretty nice. They have no cards in hand. We get to start copying stuff. No attacks. take 5? I mean, they're just gonna make more. That's fine. Means I block more and I take less damage. Very nice. How much is this? This is 8. I have 8. I think I can flash this in on their turn. So we'll flash in High Fairy, trigger. And then because High Fairy's out, we'll be able to flash Dwenen in. Flash. All right, this is looking a little bit better. Draw a card. Do we know another one of these? It's killing me. They do have a 1 white. Let's see what they're gonna do. Take 4? All right. I don't have anything that like pumps or nothing with a mana ability or an activated ability. They are running 3 colors. So what are my threats in white, blue? So they probably have access to a lot of like removal from black. All right, they're gonna stab that. Do they have enchantment removal? Okay. Tragic Banshee. Do you start blocking? I mean, you could, well, he doesn't have the mana. I was going to say you could block with Cat, then sack Cat to Hungry Ghoul. They're drawing an extra card each turn for 4. But, I mean, still a card. Yeah, I'm confused. Okay. It's still gonna die. Oh, it got indestructible. That's right. That's right. I don't know what this guy did. Click next. Oh my god. Then we're just gonna flood out again. That's fine. Okay, we had to keep up some defense. That's what's going on here. It's getting in slowly with 4 at a time. Keep drawing a card. Cat collector. Create a food token. We're not gonna be able to pop the food token though. These beetles. Oh, they got another land. Does it draw 1 card? Draw 2 cards. Let's draw a card. Draw 1 card. What's the chance that they have a thing that makes them indestructible again? No, I have to block here. Fine. Okay, those stay big. Attack with 4. Okay. We're slowly withering them away, and then we have an acid scatter, so if they try to cast another creature or something, we'll get rid of it. Perfect spell for that. Okay, they sack a food token. Do they have another removal? Do they have like a stab? Next. Oh, I probably should have played that first. Got the double value. I mean, they could keep sacking things to Hungry Ghoul. Or take 10. They chose take 10. We're getting beetles everywhere, man. All right. Well, the fact that it's 4 is really helping us. Snagged it. 2-1. We get the world's slowest players, but it is what it is. So we might not have the chance to finish this one because I actually have to be somewhere in 17 minutes. Luckily, it's remote. So it's scoot my butt over there. Okay. That doesn't affect what I got going on today. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you get to put on trample until end of turn. It's a 1/3. Resolve. That's fine. I mean, we're not going to play Cure right away. Oh, yeah, I got a call and I thought it was for my appointment that I had coming up. Good win. Thank you. It was good. Good win was good. It's not going to be 6, though. I didn't realize this was 6. That's crazy. They probably have a... Well, they have a spell right there. All right. Okay, then they have a Cura. Discard 2 cards. 2 mountains. Don't need that. Do they have a 1 cost? They could. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. They swing twice. Oh, I don't know why they didn't cast the other thing. I think I'm going to keep this just to be able to cast Essence Scatter. I was going to play that, but I decided against it. I'm going to play... Hold for Essence Scatter is essentially what I'm trying to do here. They could have a 5-drop, 4-drop, something spicy. They don't quite have 7 cards in the graveyard yet. I don't know if they have a way to like quickly get that. And the reflection thing, yeah, hopefully. Essence Scatter, we'll put it at 6 in the graveyard. That's fine. If I get another land, well, Horn Beetle. They probably have some removal, but I think unfortunately I have to do both of those. they got a 5th land. I guess if I get one more land, I could do replication, or extravagant replication on Kiora, or having it on the beetle was nice. We did it on the beetle. All right, they skipped their attack step, so they didn't believe that they could do something there. Okay. Okay. Put it on the top or bottom. Resolve. Bottom. We really need that other land. All right. Well, now they have 8. That's unfortunate. They're going to get Kiora to do something now. So I think Nessian Hornbeetle counts itself, so it can continue to get big. Really need that land now. Not too much, just one. One would be great. Are you fucking kidding me? Just keep bouncing my cards. Yep, you're gonna get an 8/8 octopus, I understand. And then they have that card? Jesus Christ. I pitched the land. I shouldn't have pitched the land. I was too greedy. Should have kept the land, got affectionate out. I mean, I have to block. Well, I'm not getting any value out of anything. I think that's game, friends. Too far behind. Yeah, I really think that's game. Yep. That's game. Unfortunate. 2-2. I swear though, I am getting the world's slowest players. Like if this was in person, this is how I imagine they play. Don't have enough time to replicate how they would play. What? All right, we'll keep this. Drop the snake skin. This game is out. This game is out for me. I swear. I swear. We're just gonna go. We're gonna just start like working out in between people making decisions. I can go do a set of push-ups right now. Oh, you roped. Now you realize it's your turn. Nice. I mean, it's risky. They probably have like stab or something. Stab. Cathar Commando. Okay. That's fine. No blocks. Nice. We got reclamation again. Put this out there. Come on, guy. You have a land? Play it. If you don't have a land, decide if you're going to attack. Oh, we got a land. They took my pie. Sure. Not gonna get any advantage off of that food token on my watch. So I technically have 6 now. So I could play Extravagant Replication. We're gonna get rid of Cathar Commando so that they can't get rid of my Extravagant. Take the 2 from the Infernal Vessel. Oh, they're gonna grab another one? Jesus. Well, now I don't even dare play this because they're just gonna kill it with that, so. Really like to play the elf, but we're gonna keep. Oh yeah, that can't block. Okay, got another land. You got 4 cards in hand. Attack with 5. Pride Mate. I mean, what the hell am I supposed to do here? Am I like missing pressure where I should be putting pressure? Like, where am I fucking up here? We're thinking like 3-4 steps ahead here. I mean, that's game. Good game. Concede. Unfortunate. 2 and 3 is how we're gonna wrap this one up. Final look at the deck. Let's see what did we win. We got the 2 win mark. So that gets us 2 packs, 250 gems. People at home want to see what we got. So let's go ahead. Open all the packs. What'd we get? We got a mythic wild card and a tiny bone bauble burglar. That puts us up to 3 mythics, 1 rare, and we got a lot of commons and uncommons. But if we take a look at Oh, we already closed out. We already closed out of the deck. So that'll do it for us today. Appreciate you hanging out. If you made it this far in the video, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Helps get it out to other people that might enjoy Magic the Gathering content. And of course, come check out the live stream. We stream Monday through Friday, usually somewhere around 7 or 8 a.m. Eastern time start time. And we'll go to about 11-ish Eastern. So we'll do like a 3 or 4 hour stream every morning, Monday through Friday. Sometimes we do bonus evening streams when we're trying to catch up on drafts like we are today. But we are officially at draft number 5 on December 5th. So we are caught up on drafts. We just got to get them all posted up to YouTube. And then stay tuned to Limited Level Ups, where we're going to do a little series over on Quarter Calls or Alex Nikolic's channel. And we are going to, he's going to coach me, make me a better drafter, and hopefully have better results than what we just did. But as we like to end everything around here, until next time, we'll catch you at the table. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then for everybody in the live stream, thank you. If you haven't done so, consider following, like, subscribe if you're on YouTube, follow if you're on Twitch. And then I unfortunately have to run. I have a little thing here I have to do in 1 minute. Luckily, it's just me move this seat to that seat and get to work on some other stuff. So we'll catch y'all guys later. Take it easy. Thank you for watching.